Hey guys, it's your boy Robin and we're back with another video, and in today's video we're talking about a new term that Gen Z's created called Shrekking. And yes, we're going to feature Shrek and Fiona very strongly in this video just to explain the point. So let's imagine Fiona, 10 out of 10, princess, she can do absolutely anything she wants, but guess what? She's bored. So what does she do? She pulls up Hinge and she says, I'm bored, I'm gonna explore Hinge. And the first hour that she hops on the app, she gets around 400 likes, and it's all way too much for Fiona. So what she does is now she pulls out her very own hypergamy chart, if you remember from the previous video. And now she's looking at, well, I consider myself a 10 out of 10, so I could probably get any guy I want. So now she matches with a 10 out of 10. And then she's like, oh, you know, this man is the guy for me. He can do absolutely anything he wants for me. But she goes on a date, and then a couple of days later, she gets cheated on by him. And then she's like, I lose all hope in men. And then she goes one level down to a 9 out of 10. And then she tries the 9 out of 10. And the same thing happens again. She gets cheated on. Now she's like, maybe I'm not a 10 out of 10. Maybe I'm a 7 out of 10 actually. And that brings us to this chart. Because now she thinks, well, this 7 out of 10 boy, well, this is a bit too low for me. But either ways, I'm going to give it a try. And guess what? Even here, she says, I'm not so sure about this, because she now puts back trauma from her 10 out of 10 relationship and a 9 out of 10. Now she puts it on the 7 out of 10. He gets overwhelmed and he's like, nah, I'm not dealing with this. And now comes to the Shrekking point, because now Fiona, having tried your Prince Charming, she's tried every single person out there, but now she's like, I can't do that. We're gonna go all the way down to Shrek himself. She doesn't really care. But what she sees is that this ugly looking ogre, he is not gonna cheat on me. So guess what? I'm just gonna get with him so that I'm at least feel secure, so I feel better about myself. So Shrek is never going to cheat on me. So now she pulls up the hypergamy chart again and she sees, oh, I've gone way further below. So now there's no way, absolutely no way I can get cheated on now, right? And that's when, let's pull up this one. Guess what? Shrek kind of gets the idea what she's trying to do. And he says, nah, I'm not going to stand for this. You know what? I'm going to demand that you pay rent. I'm going to demand that you do all the hard work. And guess what? Fiona kind of does it. But at the same time, while she is with Shrek, she's still ogling the 10 out of 10. And then Shrek goes out and cheats on her anyways. So now, all belief in men is absolutely destroyed. But the whole point is that she is still manipulating Shrek. And then he's supposed to kind of forgive her or be like, oh, I'm so indebted to you. I'm going to put you on a pedestal and I am at your mercy. So now you tell me, why do they do this? Because number one, it's playing on somebody's feelings, somebody who maybe even has good intentions. Now, Fiona herself is just like, I just want attention. I just don't want to feel alone. The same people who actually go behind, oh, I want a relationship with somebody lower than me because I want to use them, because I know that they won't cheat on me. Not because I like them, not because I actually have feelings towards them, but rather I do not want to feel cheated. I want to feel in power. They want to recreate this meme. They want to be the queen, and the jester is just going to jump around like an idiot. And they think that, you know what? Everybody has to just accept this because this is the new norm. And guess what? So many people in our age group actually agree with this, because they're all like, it's all about me power. I have to do whatever I want because it's not about another person's feelings, because it's so cutthroat. Because you hop on a dating app, you hop on a Hinge, you hop on a Bumble, and suddenly you get overwhelmed with so much fake information, with so much show off, because everybody on that app is there for just one thing. I'm going to show off my best highlight moments, just like Instagram as well. You see every time anybody posts an Instagram reel, do you really think they're living that life? Do you think they're out partying every single day? Nah. In fact, some of the times they are not even enjoying the moment. Because even look at this clip. This clip right here, right? This shows you a guy in the Spanish jersey, right, in this World Cup, where he's celebrating. But he wasn't celebrating 2 seconds ago because he was just standing idly. And these performative people are the same people who want to do the Shrekking, because they're not concerned for love. They are not there for actually building something meaningful in life, but it's rather just, I want to take advantage of another person because you know what? That sucker's going to bend for me anytime I want. Fiona thinks that she's done something crazy because she thinks, well, Shrek is going to be indebted to me because I'm way out of his league. He would be lucky to have me. And the same thing that she thinks, well, you know what, I'm going to use him as well, so it's going to be an advantage. But this is what Fiona does not understand. Fiona does not want to be with Shrek. She wants to be with the Chad. But at the same time, she's keeping Shrek just there because, you know what, I want to feel superior. But she feels like shit. Every single day she wakes up next to this face. And for Shrek, is not any good either. Even though he's dating out of his league, he knows, because he's not stupid, because he doesn't have an onion brain, he knows that he is being used as well. And so both of them don't win, yet one party feels that this is the right thing to do and the other party just shuts up because they just don't have the mouth to open up and speak their mind. And so let's look at another chart. Over here, partner A, Fiona, partner B is Shrek. And guess what happens? So when them two cooperate, they say mutual growth. But even then in the mutual growth, both parties are really secretly dying inside. So that's not beneficial. And now if party A defects, obviously she's going to be cheating on Shrek. And then there's absolutely no point in this anyways, because then what is the point of building this anyways? And then now you go, if party B defects, i.e. Shrek cheats, then there's no difference either way, because now party A is feeling bad, party B doesn't care that he's with somebody out of his league anyways. So again, this partnership doesn't work. And then in the case that party A and party B defect, in this case, why the hell are Shrek and Fiona even talking at this point? So what we see from this chart is that neither scenario ever benefits any party, because there's always going to be a disadvantage somewhere down the line. This is why, guys, if you believe that this is the way to run a relationship, what is the point? What is the end goal? Please comment that down. If you are one of those people who thinks that this is the way that you have to go down, what is the benefit in doing this? Because who are you really helping? Are you passing time? Are you trying to do something else? Because you might as well just not date at this point, because it beats me. So we covered another Gen Z topic which absolutely makes no sense, but Shrekking is a real thing and it's gaining momentum. You tell me why, because I really don't know why this is gaining momentum. But you know what? Maybe we'll have the answer one day when we have a Gen Z president, when we have Gen Z running this entire world. Maybe they're going to tell us the answers to all this then. Anyways, comment that down below what you guys thought about this. What do you want to hear about next? And for more videos just like this, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.